Lena Whitmore students. My name is Janet Anders, and I am lucky enough to be Allison Anders' mom. She's a reading teacher at your school, so you might see her. And I am very excited to be able to talk to you and do this art workshop with you. I love Lena Whitmore. I have 3 kids that went there a long time ago, and I just love art, and it's so exciting that you get to do art all day. So we're going to start. Well, actually, we'll start with, I usually say shut your eyes, but Allison's just going to move the camera or put her hand over it. And I want you to listen to this sound and think what sound in nature it sounds like. I'll just start right now. Something to do with weather. Okay, so do you think that one of the things it sounded like was rain? Could have been anything, but in this case, it was supposed to sound like rain because this is a rain stick. It's just a little, hear that sound? So it sounds like it could be raining on the roof or the patio outside. So we are going to make rain sticks. So these rain sticks, there are, for years and years, some people that live in the desert in South America use these. There's a lot of cactus growing in South America in the desert, and when the cactus dies, it dries out and it gets to be hollow, meaning there's just a tube, just a hollow tube. So they took these old cactus and covered one end, and then they filled them with little stones, and then blocked the other end, and they had a rain stick. Now there is something inside there that will slow the beans down as they go to the other end. Otherwise they would just go kerplunk to the other end. So something has to be inside. So they would often put maybe little bones or sticks inside too. So and I think what they did was they had ceremonies. It's very, very dry in the desert, and there's not a lot of water, and sometimes they want there to be more water. So they'll use these in ceremonies to try to make the rain come. Or they would use them maybe as instruments, just kind of like a percussion instrument. So today we're going to make rain sticks. They're not going to be out of cactus because we don't have any dried cactus lying around, but we can use what we have in our house to make something like this, right? So what we have are our tube. Our hollow tube is going to be a paper towel roll, the inside of a paper towel roll. And then we are going to make the ends with tin foil and colored duct tape. And we will fill, well, first of all, we have to, we're going to use tin foil to make things to put inside so the beans get slowed down. And then we have our beans and our rice to put inside, and then we cap the other end. So, and then at the end, what we're going to do is you can just draw a design and we'll tape it on there to make it look kind of pretty and colorful. So, okay, to get started, we'll take your tube, and the very first thing we have to do is block one end, right? So take one of your little pieces of tin foil and just kind of, well, the teachers will help you with this too. Just kind of form it around one end, and then we'll put duct tape around there to hold it on. We have colored duct tape to make it look kind of a little more colorful. Then, okay, there you go. Well, someone could probably do a little neater job than that, but there you go. There's slice like that. It's already kind of colorful. So this end we'll pause and let you do that part, and then we will move on to the next part. All right? Okay. Everyone have their ends on? You can take any color duct tape you want. So the next step. Remember I talked about having something inside there to slow the stones down as they went to the other end? So they probably would use sticks or old dried bones that were lying around, but what we can do, this is kind of fun because you can just crunch up, if there's a big piece of tin foil or two near you, just crunch it up, just like you're making I like to think of making kind of a snake, so it's curvy. You don't want it straight because the beans will fall right past it. You want it kind of curvy like that and crunching. And if it gets like this size, you can even do another one. Maybe do 2. Crunch it up, turn it into kind of a squiggly snake. Okay, and then put that inside your tube, like that. So you don't want it, you want it to kind of form like that so it fits inside your tube, okay? And then put another one in there. Why not, huh? Okay? And then we have to cap the other end, which you've already done. So we'll, oh no, we can't cap the end yet. We didn't put our stuff in. So, okay. So I'll just stop while you guys make your little snaky, curvy things to put inside. Okay. Everyone see? Everyone look inside their tubes and see if they have something inside there. Okay. Now this is a fun part too, because we get to fill the tube with, well, they use stones. They might have used beans too. We have a combination. We have either rice or beans. And just to show, which do you think might make a lighter rain sound? Like if you had a really soft rain. You think the rice? Let's listen. That sound kind of like a soft rain? Okay, as opposed to these beans, which are a lot bigger and harder, and so they probably almost sound like, let's see. That almost sounds like hail on your roof, right? So heavier rain. So you can use either one. You want a soft sound, use the rice, or a little harder sound, use the louder sound, use the beans, or a combination of the two. That's fine too. Okay, so we are going to stop there and let you do that. Okay, and then you've already done this part. We're just going to cap the other end like you did the first end. You can use a different, same color, different color tape. Makes it a little colorful. Okay, do that, and then when you're done doing that, you can decorate it. You can just leave it like that and color that, or you can draw on a piece of paper a picture or designs, and then we'll wrap it around there so it's nice and colorful. You can help you with that. Just Scotch tape it on, it works. Okay. All right, well, let me see what, oh yeah. Okay, so let's see how this works. So everyone hold their reins. I wish I could hear them, but everyone hold their sticks up. And then 1, 2, 3, we're going to turn them over very slowly. You don't want to turn them over fast because everything will just fall too fast. You want time for those little beans and rice kernels to go slowly. So here we go. Okay, everyone holding it up? All right, let's make some rain. Oh. You might have to kind of shake it. If you put too much of your stick inside, it will slow it down too much, but you can shake it, it'll come down. There we go. Okay. Did it sound like rain in your room? So, what we're going to do is another thing you can do with this, and I think your teacher will put on some probably good ideas to do Latin music because it's also a percussion instrument. See if you hold it this way. You can make it a percussion instrument, which is a sound that makes rhythm, right? Or an instrument that makes rhythm. So here we go. All right. So great to talk to you and do this with you today. Make some music. Dance around with your rain sticks. It might rain tomorrow. I think it's raining now. It is.